And 72% of the time the market goes up. And the answer came to me. And that's when I developed my chart. The answer came to me is because, just like Caterpillar, when they pulled their money out.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Network.
Oh, God. I get nuts.
With your host, Phil Grande.
Bye. Welcome to my podcast. Hi, I'm Phil Grande of Phil's Gang. Well, here we are. The whole market is based on the word of a bunch of bandits, thugs, because we don't have an agreement. This is what's really funny. So here we are. Yields went down, oil went down, people are trading with oil down, yields down. They're buying leisure stocks. Those are going up big time. They're buying the Ford machine stocks. Those are going up. But they're right in a trap. A lot of stocks are in a trap. And what's going to close that trap door? I'm going to go over it with you. But first, I want to play a couple of cuts. This is unbelievable. Go ahead.
I think it's a great day for the American people because what this deal does fundamentally is two things. It immediately reopens the Straits of Hormuz. We're already seeing in the past 24 hours more traffic flow. You see oil prices coming down. But you also have the long-term commitment that Iran will never develop or procure a nuclear weapon. Those are two very big wins for the American people.
Yeah, a big win for the American people. Now listen to this big win. Here's Trump at the G7 meeting. This is the big win.
No, it's not final. It's a memorandum of understanding.
Oh, wait, hold on a bit. Oh, now it's a memorandum of understanding. What have I been saying? That this is nothing but a nothing burger. A memorandum of understanding? That's not legal. It doesn't bind anybody. Ask any CEO of a company. He'll tell you that he could paper his bathroom 5,000 times over in his office with the amount of memorandums that he signed. They're worthless. There's nothing. And worse, to sign a memorandum with people who never kept their word in 40 years, who in their religion, even in the religion states that they can lie to infidels. Yeah, it's okay to lie to an infidel. And this is, as I said all along, this is no agreement, because here's why. The three civilian government folks who are going to be signing this thing for Iran, they're the civilian side, they have the authority to sign, especially the guy in Parliament, the head of Parliament. They have the authority, they can sign it, but it can be torn up in 2 seconds. By who? The Guard. I told you this before. I noticed Vance or the president is not talking about the Guard. The Guard has the power. Nothing happens until they say it's okay. So this whole deal, that we got this great deal going, is ridiculous. But his whole attitude changed today. Play Trump's thing again.
No, it's not final. It's a memorandum of understanding. And if I don't like it, we'll go back to shooting at them, dropping bombs on their head.
When do you expect the word?
If I don't like it, if they don't behave, we'll go right back to dropping bombs right smack in the middle of their head.
I start with that at the beginning again, what he said. Oh, this is not an agreement. Listen to what he says.
No, it's not final. It's a memorandum
of
understanding.
Yeah, see, there you go. Oh, no, this is not a final agreement. Oh, who said this was a final agreement? Wait a minute. Everybody interpreted it was a final agreement. Why do you think yields dropped from 4.7 down to where we now down? 4.4? I mean, think about it. When those yields dropped, and then when oil dropped, he didn't present it. He didn't put it out there like he's doing now. Oh, no, this is not an agreement. Play it one more time so I know I get it right.
No, it's not final. It's a memorandum of
No,
understanding.
it's not final. Oh, wait. Before, it was a beautiful final agreement. 39 times. Oh, it's a beautiful final agreement. Now, I don't blame him. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to keep the gasoline down as far as he can until the midterm elections. That's all this is about. as far as traders, you can make money in a market like this that has volatility if you know how to sell short and go long, and you know how to read you know how to follow the money, I should say, what the big institutions are doing. All you can do is follow them, and you're always going to be right. But this G7 meeting that he had, Trump said that our economy is so strong, it's the strongest in the world. And then he said, while I was here, the market hit new highs. That's the proof how strong our economy is. Wait a minute. Market hitting new highs? That doesn't state that the economy is good. We've had market hit new highs when the economy was in a recession. No. Remember, market hitting new highs is not proof that the economy is doing well. That's wrong. What is proof is liquidity. You need liquidity, not new market highs. So I'm listening to him talking about, God, we have the strongest economy in the world. He's saying at the G7, and then he says, while we're here, we had a new all-time high. The market hit an all-time high. That's proof, he says. That's proof our economy's strong. No, that's not proof at all. That's not proof. So when you hit, and Wall Street always tries to sell this, that, we had a new high. That means the economy's really strong and people go out and buy cars and everything. No. It's liquidity that causes the strength, the market strength. Now, what's liquidity when you hear the word liquidity? It's the ability of the 12 institutions, the hedge funds, the mutual funds, the pension funds, and so on, to move money that they have on their balance sheets around quickly to where they buy stocks. Think of it as they're like one big pool, swimming pool, and that pool has pipelines to tech stocks, another pipeline to health company stocks, another pipeline to railroad stocks. So it's this big pool with trillions of dollars in it, and they have the pipelines going to each one of these sectors, right, stock sectors. As long as yields are low, money will pile through there and the market will rally. That's why we got the 1,000-point rally. Then the next couple of days, you got another 1,000-point rally. Then we got a 600-point rally. But they're not sustainable because, again, the problem is that money that went through the pipelines have already gone through the pipeline before all this. The institutions took their money, their trillions of dollars, put it through the pipelines and go where? Go to the 4 biggest chip-making machine stocks. That money's already in there. So this whole rally is by computers. This whole rally is by computers, computer-generated. They call bots because institutions are not playing. So what is liquidity? The point I'm trying to make, don't ever think because you make a new high in the S&P or the Qs or the NASDAQ that, that shows strength. No, it doesn't. What shows strength is the liquidity, the ability that these big institutions, 12 of them, have to push that money around they got as fast as they can. So never think that, look at the market, right? We got new highs. The economy's strong. Are you kidding? Think about this. First of all, in an economy, real income has to rise much faster than prices. That's not happening. Hours worked has to be rising. Not working. So there's 4 tests. Real income must be rising faster than prices. Hours worked must be rising. There's 2. Low delinquencies, you nuts, and low bankruptcies. Come on. All right. I mean, there's 5, rather. And strong oil demand. There's no strong oil demand. We have 0 out of 5. 0. So that's proof the economy is not strong. But see, as long as they can make you think every time they announce we made an all-time new high, the economy is strong. So go out and get into debt. That's what they do. Proof of a strong economy is small businesses. It's the backbone of our economy. Bankruptcies are soaring. They're up 67%. Is that good? Of course not. But see, they won't tell you the truth. So again, this is temporary. With these yields dropping and pushing the market up, and another thing you got to worry about if you're trading, you don't know what you're doing. You got to be very, very cautious because take, for example, the bank stocks are going up. But the bank stocks, they like high yields. But bank stocks are going up on low yields. Wait a minute. Well, that's a trap. So why are people, not institutions, why are investors buying bank stocks on low yields when it's supposed to be high yields? Because they know that this agreement is not an agreement. It's a nothing. And they're going to violate it very quickly. And so they already bought these stocks. When yields are low, stocks are going up, the bank stocks are going up. So they said, instead of getting out, I already bought these stocks, a week ago. I'm making good money. But the minute yields turn around and go back up, then these bank stocks will take off, will continue going up. So bank stocks are going up on low yields. Most people, 9 out of 10 people, don't even know what that means. So bank stocks are going up on low yields. So traders are not getting out. They're staying in because they know this agreement is not for real. It's a bunch of BS. And they're going to be back bombing pretty soon, probably by this weekend. And yields are going to go back up, and then they're going to catch the wave on the way back up. It's the same thing with our leisure stocks. We made a ton of money on our leisure stocks. We call them 30%ers. But leisure stocks are going up again for the wrong reasons. So leisure stocks are going up. Leisure stocks are going up for the right reason because leisure stocks do like low yields. So as these leisure stocks are going up, again, you can get in a big trap. Okay, you get into a big trap. Let me just check something here. You can get into a big trap. So we've made a lot of money on what we call them 30%ers on these leisure stocks. It's the, wait a minute, let me see if I can see where's the, so anyways, yeah, like CCL, RCL, look at them, they just took off, right? But here's the problem. They like low yields. But as I told my members today, start selling into them. Start taking profits. This deal's not going to last. And all of a sudden, what's going to happen, these low yields are going to turn into high yields, and this trap door is going to close on you. So the problem is, if you take the leisure stocks that are enjoying this big, big rally on low yields, these low yields are going to end any moment that Iran starts firing missiles. So you got a lot of sectors that are doing well right now because of low yields, low oil, and that trapdoor, boom, is going to close right on all these people if they don't know what they're doing to watch, watch what's going on. They're going to get caught. They're going to get caught, especially in these leisure stocks, especially in these bank stocks. So again, if you're in the bank stocks, they're going up, you're enjoying it, but it's going up on the wrong reasons. It's going up on low yields. Banks need to go up on high yields. First of all, the whole market's in deep trouble. It's in the middle of a trap because we don't have enough volume. We're only trading on a daily basis about 5 billion. We need to trade between 7 and 9 billion. It's because the institutions aren't doing the trading. They're gone. They've already put all their positions in. They ran all their money into the big tech stocks, into the Ford machine stocks. So again, going back to our economy, this real economy, we're in deep trouble. So right now, if you're in the bank stocks, you're in leisure stocks, your stocks are going up, all you're going to hear from the jibber jabbers on Wall Street is how the war is over, the war is over. Are you kidding me? The war's over. Does this sound like Trump thinks the war's over? Play that cut again. He knows this.
No, it's not final. No, it's not final. It's a memorandum of understanding, and if I don't like it,
Wait, whoa. This is the first time he ever said that. How many times have you heard me on my radio show podcast say to you, don't get fooled. This is a piece of paper. It's worthless. It's not a deal. There's no signatures on this deal. There's no legal signatures. It's a memorandum of understanding. It's the first time he's been using that word, because now all of a sudden he's getting cranked into a corner. He's got to finally start showing what's in this thing. And does he really believe these people will keep their word? These crazy nuts that again, remember, they take babies and they kill them by putting them in microwaves. And he thinks these people are going to keep it. He should be sending our 101st Airborne in there and just wipe out the Army and get this thing over with. Anyways, be careful on your stocks. Be very careful, okay? Because there's a big trap. And some of these stocks that are doing well, if oil goes up or if interest rates go back up, yields go back up, then you can get caught, all right? So, all right, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me today. I hope what I told you helps you a little bit, and we'll talk more tomorrow, okay? Join my gang if you haven't, philsgang.com. It's free for 10 days. We'll help you learn how to trade, teach you how to trade, okay?